EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us down under in the beachside city of Melbourne, Australia. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Wizards of Melbourne. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll start on the ground, Hall, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. When you look at this defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second down and 6. On second down, a run with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Wilson to Wilson there. Zach to Garrett for a Jet first down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Second down and 8. Wilson. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing again here, Wilson. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. Now second and 5.
Oh, you got my way.
In motion right, that's Collins. Hall on a give up the middle. Able to push his way through. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. On first and 10, it's Hall. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Now Wilson changing the play. To throw is Wilson. Looking to throw on second down. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Straight ahead is Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty.
On 1st and 10, Tracy.
Oh!
What? Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Tracy. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. All right, Charles, and we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against the field. He just played against himself and his own standard.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the 1st. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 3rd down and 13.
Warriors 70.
operating from the gun. Tracy. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me, because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. Here's Wilson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Throwing on 1st down. Tracy. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With another touchdown. Number 24 on the year. And the Wizards are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
What is Miles?
Myles Garrett in there to get him, and that is sack number 6.
Okay. That makes sense.
Year.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Oh, what a move. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. To throw on 2nd down. Tracy going out wide, finds Chubb. That's good, the completion there.
They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. That's it. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. Still plenty of time, but they're going to go hurry up anyways. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tracy firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on fourth down. Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this one nearly picked off.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion forced there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Wide open receiver complete. Evades the tackler and now some space. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
You just had the feeling that sooner or later someone was going to come up with that one play. Neither team has really done a whole lot offensively, but here's one that pays off to the tune of big yardage, and it's one that could maybe get this group in gear.
On first down, Tracy. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw taken in by Collins. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run it with Hall off the option. Powers through and outbounds right around the 20. 62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 75. And the Jets go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, go a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. In motion, the tight end. On 1st and 10, Tracy. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Tracy. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Jets will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now Hall to start the drive. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. To throw is Wilson. That's complete. It's Collins. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. Option play. Here's Hall. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd down and 4. Now Wilson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Tracy. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on 1st down. Tracy. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Now this throw caught left side. And That's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And now they'll shift things around.
19, Tiger, 19.
Back to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Tracy. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. An audible here to get a new look. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Nick Chubb with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Wizards have taken a 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Pushing his way through. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll give to Hall. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. No gain on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Wilson wants a different look. Wilson now on 3rd down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. On 1st down, Tracy. And this is going to be intercepted. Inside the 20. And running with power here. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Hall again. And this time he'll get down close to the goal line, but not quite in as he stopped at the 1-yard line. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Here's Wilson. They'll set up the screen for Hall. He can't get him down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
They begin this drive with Chubb, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now they'll audible to something else. To throw on 2nd down. Tracy. He's gotten a joke. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st and 10, Tracy. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And trouble trying the middle here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Here's 2nd down.
19 tight. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Street.
Back to throw. Tracy dumps this to his running back, Chubb.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Here's 3rd down at 5.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. I go.
Looking to throw. Tracy. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now.
Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Wilson to throw.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Let's go.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
69.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
That one looks like he'll throw here. taken in by Njoku. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. So that last touchdown sealed it their partner, and then the kickoff there at the end, just a formality to knock the final seconds off and send everyone home.
Yeah, it's awfully nice when you're kicking off late, turn, or a